JacksonWink Fight Night 3 is around the corner. We got Chris Brown joining us. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Man, can't get a fight for nothing, can you?
Took 6 months, but I finally got one. They had to go out of state. We got a guy from Florida coming in. That's 3-1. So I'm excited to finally get an opponent after so many, people running for whatever excuses. And I've had 2 whole cards get canceled for whatever reason. And, everybody else just tucking tail. So I'm just excited that we got somebody to step up.
I gotta say, this is you being put to the test. 3-1, a guy that not many of us know about, having to search that far and wide for an opponent, already just one professional fight. I'd say this is push the hype to a new level, and it's pushing what you're gonna do, somebody that's experienced here in this one.
Oh yeah, everybody's always like, oh, they want Chris to fight someone good. The last guy I had more experience than me, and the co-headliner for the last JacksonWink took 3 rounds to beat him, and I beat him in 2 minutes. So record is nothing. It's my skill level is way above what my record says. So I'm just really excited to show other people that it doesn't matter what their record is. It's going to be the same outcome.
So you're ultra confident in your skills. It's a more experienced opponent once again. Have you went to go look at Mr. Smith? Have you went and looked?
Yeah, I watched his videos, and there was nothing that I saw that I had to worry about. I'll just go there and do what Breezy does, and I'll be fine.
Okay, so what has Breezy been working on? Where do you got to get better?
I'm always, always working. Right now, my biggest thing is working on getting more flexible. I want to be able to do the splits.
So we're talking about some rubber guard maybe one day?
I got a decent little rubber guard. I'm extremely flexible as it is, but I could be more flexible. I can't do a split, but I could put my toes on your forehead.
I'm pretty sure you could kick me upside the head. I'm like half your height or something.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm hoping that the guy will give me good exchange, good stand-up battle, so I can show, some of my trickery and the fanciness that I've been working on. Me and Holly, we call it sword fighting, how much we throw our kicks and everything. So I'm just, excited to be able to open up, show people my hand skills and my feet. I like to slam people, and his wrestling's not good, so there's already a disadvantage there. But I don't want to take it to the ground. I will if I have to, but I would prefer to stand and put on a show.
Have you feared that these interviews, all the hype, it's been almost a counter-effective measure to promoting yourself, as with the hardship it's been finding a fight?
It is a part of it because, I am so visual. I do have a lot of interviews. I'm on the radio. I'm on TV, I make all the media stops. So people see it. It scares some people away, but, it just shows we got a lot of fake fighters in this industry. People just in it for the photo ops and all of that, and wanting to fight cans to get a good record, and then when they get to the big show, they get destroyed because everything was fake. So I know it puts a target on my back, being as confident as I am, speaking the way that I speak, but, I back it up, I work hard, and the proof is in the pudding, as my manager says.
What's the objective come June 2nd?
Me, put on a great show and get another finish. I think I only had two decisions in my amateur career. So I'm ready to get it in. I want to get a highlight,
Oh, 2 minutes in the big right hand last time. That wasn't good enough? That was highlight to me. That was a highlight knockout.
It was a highlight, I guess, but, I wasn't really happy about the performance. It was a 2-minute performance, but I had other plans.
Have you gotten enough experience? It's only been like what? Okay, so we're talking 10 rounds so far you've went of live action, but with the sparring, with the Holly camps.
My sparring is so high level. BJ Penn told me one day that he's like, the best thing for me was to get a lot of rounds in practice because everybody I'm going with is in the UFC. Everybody's a top ranked opponent, top 15, top 10, top 5. So I'm sparring, getting in rounds with these guys, and I do the heavyweight class and the lightweight class. So I spar between 8 to 12 rounds every day. And, I usually aim for 10. Light day, I'll do 8. Heavy day, I'll do 12. But and that's 8 to 12 5-minute rounds, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I get tons of experience. So I'm seeing everything, get tons of different styles. I got Holly, I got Diego, I get Cub. I got Landon. I had last camp with Bones. Got Tyson Pedro. We got all of these guys that I'm working with and switching up. Whatever I got to work with, I get it in. So I get different looks at every speed level, strength level, weight level. So I just prepare myself for everything.
How is Breezy this confident?
As I said, I put the work in. After I got shot in the head, coming back from that, I don't think anything can stop me. I fear nothing. So, I'm just blessed to live, my dream every day. So I wake up and have a smile on my face, trips me out when I'm in the ring, in there with Holly or them, seeing them on the wall and seeing their faces up there, like, man, this is real, I'm really doing it. I wouldn't be in these positions sparring with these people if my level wasn't there. And me and Coach Wink are always on the same page. He says that me and him are about 95% on the same page. So, and I think that's amazing. So he comes to me all the time, asks me what I see, what I'm doing, what I'm working for. And he likes that mentally. I'm so cerebral about what I'm doing.
How do you continue this assault on being the future?
I'd never let up. I never get content. I'm not where I want. People think I'm complacent with the attention and everything that I get out here already because, I've got one pro fight, but, I walk downtown, everybody knows who I am. If I go when I'm at work, people come up to me like, hey, I seen you on TV, or, so I just keep it all in perspective and keep grinding. I know what I want. I have a lot of goals for myself, and I know I put a target on my back from the confidence and everything, but I like the pressure. I love, I do talk big about myself, so I do have to back it up, and so far I always bring it to the table and bring a dominant, performance, and I continue, that's what I'll continue to do, is continue to put on the dominant performances, because nobody's outworking me. People think I'm crazy here for the stuff that I do and how much time that I put in, and the fact that I'm a lightweight and I spar with heavyweights and 260-pound monsters that knocking everybody out, and I'm sitting there going toe to toe with these guys. So I love it.
How do you spar heavyweight?
Not get hit. I get hit like I know Cody East. He's not in the UFC anymore, but he's a 260-pound slugger. He hit me one time, and I was like, yep, no more of those. So just moving, getting in and out, working my jab, working my kicks, trying to stay away. When they can't hit my face, they try to beat my body up, so I get a lot of body conditioning. So I think of it that as the plus.
There's always a purpose.
Yeah, so even like with guys like Tyson Pedro, these are big guys, big heavy guys that hit hard. So I have to adjust to that, and I like it because it like makes the rounds realer for me. Like, I can't bullshit in these rounds. I have to go hard. I can't afford to get hit. I can't be taking the damage because they are so much heavier than me, though their attacks will wear me down. So I have to be able to get in, get out, be able to counter, and be smart about what I'm doing.
So it's helped in a lot of ways.
Oh, amazing. Everything helps with my progress. Like, that's why I just get in. Every different look is, helps me get better.
For time, what's the goal for June 2nd?
We're going for another finish. It's going to be an exciting show. So, have people on the edge of their seats. They're not going to want to miss it.
And who you got a shout out to?
Let's give a shout out to everybody at JacksonWink. Love my team. Coach Wink, Coach Greg, all the rest of the coaches, all my teammates. Shout out to my sponsors, Arlene's, Fierce Nutrition, Damage Control, and Represent. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Chris Breezy MMA, ChrisBreezy MMA.